got the old folks squared away. They can watch Netflix and Apple TV in their bedroom. I'm like, why is this so overdriven? Oh, I have the fucking volume jacked. Good evening and welcome. I don't play Metallica, man. I play Soulcactus rock and roll. That's what I do, man. So, enjoy. Or not. Your decision. Oh, your graphics cute. I didn't see that before. Yo quiero Taco Bell, my friend. How about some Seed Home, Alabama? Pixie, do you know what Seed Home, Alabama is? I've not heard that one before. I do like his name, though, Marco Bell. That's funny. You're cool, dude. Yeah, I know. Dude, yeah, I got you. I'm just giving you a hard time, man. I'll play a few bars in a minute. Hang on. Okay, Piss, you're cool. Hey Taylor, what's up? Crazy Panda, I like that name. I'm all right, man. How you doing? Welcome in. That was supposed to be welcome in. Hey, Ron. Yep, we got you. Not my favorite Skynyrd song, but all right. Tell me about the rabbits, George. Tell me about the rabbits. No. Crazy Panda, I won't do that. I do sure miss you dancing on Conan O'Brien, though. What, you didn't think that I'd get that, man? Dude, 67, 67, 67, followed by 4 exclamation mark. Dude, I'm thinking you're on Tourette's, man. No disrespect to the people who have Tourette's, actually, but I mean, Jesus. Settle down, Beavis. Hello, Mario Delgado. Happy evening to you. Thanks, Marco Bell. Isn't 67 a prime number, though? Hey, Tanya. How are you? Thank you for the compliment. Crazy Panda, am I 50? No, actually. I'm 54. When I put out my calendars of my studliness self for 12 months at the end of the year, yeah, like that would fucking happen. No, there will not be a Larry Soulcactus calendar, like, ever. You can put that bippity shit to bed. Yes, thank you for subbing. Dude, I look like 30? Man? No, I don't, man. If you'd see me up close, I know. I'd be grateful if someone said, you look like 45. I'd be like, thank you. Hey, Colton, how are you? How you doing? Thanks, Marco Bell. You guys are fucking hysterical. Thank you for being here tonight. AXO, what's up? How you doing? Hey, Tom Patterson, what's happening? Now it's a fucking party. I'm not ready. My fingers are not ready to play anything super speedy yet, though. Not quite yet there. clean up the signal a little. AXL, I use the Swart STR tremolo with Larry Soulcactus mods. You can go to swartamps.com and find the STR tremolo under 5-watt amps. But if you want my exact tone, you'd have to email Swart and say, I want to buy the STR tremolo with Soulcactus mods. He'll know what you mean. I don't know if there's going to be a price difference on that or what. I absolutely don't get any kickbacks from it. But I've been using Swart amps now for almost 20 years. When I was just like, I don't want to say I got done, but I kind of like wanted to move away from using my signature amp because it just, as well as everything that it did right, there were some things that it just lacked. It lacked to me the ability to give a sweet breakup. It was sort of like where I think it fell short. That's just my overall opinion. But Swart amps in general have excellent breakup. It's kind of like ZZ Top kind of thing that you want to have in your amp. It's a Gibson, man. Wow, I thought that was kind of cool, but all right. It's a Gibson guitar, man. It's not an Epiphone. How high is everybody tonight? If there's no reactions to that, except for my mod, except for Pixie Nichols. Everybody got their hands full with their favorite candy, do ya? Oh, Pixie, we just lost 6 people. Oh, well. There you go. That's cool, Pixie Nichols. I was waiting for somebody to get one. Thank you. Yeah, you don't have to buy that. That's free. whoever you want, man. But yeah, sure, we can roll with Eric. Oh, you had to buy it. Oh, okay. I couldn't remember. My bad. You got to buy a cactus badge if you want a cactus badge. Sorry, guys. My bad. Thanks, Pixie. Asen, you have a picture of a hot dog for your avatar. That's cool. That's Captain Walker. That's on free. How many more Thomas selections do you want? Outside the house, Mr. Simpson announced that Sally couldn't go to the meeting. He went on cleaning his fucked Rolls Royce. She went inside weeping. Sorry. Hey, Roger, how are you? Hey, Daniel, what's happening? How you guys doing? Good evening to you. What? Oh, yeah, well, time for some Friday, sure. You say, who? You say, you know. So follow the yellow brick road. What's your name? My name's Keith, but you can call me John. And over here, the guy who plays the sloppy drums. Anybody seen that before? The kids are all right. Follow the yellow brick road. What's your name? Roger. Where you from, Roger? Oh, Oz. Roger. It's Roger from Oz. Shit was funny. No, you still... Come on, fucker. It's basically like Pixie. It's the Who's biopic. It's like a film on the Who from like they're starting to like up through Who Are You. So it doesn't go through after Keith Moon dies. autobiographical, I guess you could say. But it's fun. Like, there's a lot of funny scenes in it. Like, it's not all serious all the time. There's really funny scenes in it where Pete has a conversation with Pete Townsend and Keith Moon, about Pete going to the hearing doctor. He's like, so I went to the ear doctor, and Keith's just like, what did he say? He said, well, you know, what do you want him to do? Throw his career out the window? Become a pauper? And the doctor was just like, well, no, actually, but I would suggest that he find another thing to do other than rock music. Or something to that effect, and they both fucking crack up, and it's hysterical. There's another scene with Ringo Starr, the drummer of the Beatles, getting plastered with Keith Moon at the table, and they're talking about how well they're getting along because they're having their medicine time. And it's just like, wow, you alcoholic. Holy crap. You know what? Have another drink. Be my guest. And there's other kinds of, like, I don't want to spoil it for everyone, but there is some really funny fucked up shit in that movie. Like, you could not make a movie like this today and get away with it. Let me put it to you like that. I don't know how they're getting away with Spinal Tap 2, but the shit that's in this movie, I don't think you could put that out today. You love the accents, huh? Donald in Paris is always like giving me, he's just like, come on, dude, do another one. Hello, Batman, this is Mr. Freeze. I'm going to shove my freeze ray right up your ass. Along with the boy window. Wait, I'm sorry, Freeze, you're gonna do what? You heard me, Batman. I'm going to shove my freeze ray right up your ass. It doesn't sound very friendly or courteous. Ninja, what's up? Hey Jim, what's happening? How you doing? That's cool, Ninja. I'm not much of a football fan personally, but I get the attraction. I like hockey more. I think it takes more talent, honestly. Thanks, Ninja. And Pixie. Roger Bouchard, well, how are you doing, midnight jam. That's cool, Ninja. Thank you, Roger. Fancy D? God, I can't read any of that. Dude, you're making my eyes dyslexic. Choose a... Fans D? Thank you. Hey, Daniel, how often do you change your strings? That's a good question. Based on how much I'm playing now, I should be changing them once a month, to be honest with you. Because I'm playing 2 strings a day, which is equaling about 2 hours to 2.5 hours. So multiply that by 7. So let's just say 14 hours a week. Now multiply it by 4. How much is that? 56. 56 hours throughout the month. That's how long you're playing for. Yes, you should change your strings once a month. I said emphasis on you should, not mandatory, folks. Since I don't break strings because I play light, I can go for a lot longer. Like, seriously, before I did the strings changing video for you guys on a Sunday stream, it had been like 6 months before I changed strings. Just because I didn't really think there was a reason to change. But then I was just like, no, I'll do the video and I'll walk through my process. If I was playing more, I would change them more. Like if I was going to do a gig tonight or tomorrow night, I would change them right before that gig. But I wouldn't, once I got done playing the gig, I wouldn't change them again. I would just leave them on until the next gig, whether that's next week or whatever. That's what I used to do. And that's what friends of mine still do to this day, to be honest with you. So I hope that helped. What flavor jam? I like Seedless Raspberry by Knoxberry. How about you, Pix? It's strawberry jam, Lone Star. Oh my God, Ninja. You know what? I have a buddy who lives in Nashville, and we seriously call ourselves. Well, he calls me. He calls me Helmet, and I call him, Lone Star, of course. Only one man gives me the raspberry. It's the raspberry, by the way, Ninja. Did you stop by Carter's, Taylor? Or Groom? Thank you, Jolie. Merci. Oh, that's cool, Taylor. Oh, wow, Jolie. Such a do. Oh God, I don't. Um, I know you're saying something good. I just can't. Hmm. What does that mean? I'm just gonna say merci back to you. Okay. I'm not very good with French. Can I play rock? Well, I was just playing a blues rock original riff that I just made up right there on the spot. But if you mean like, oh, Jolie, I'm not a genius. I'm just a halfway decent player. Stewie? Stewie, are you having a sexy dinner party this evening? Inquiring minds want to know. Look, Stewie, your mom and I are going out tonight. Absolutely, under no circumstances are you allowed to have any of your sexy dinner parties. Do we understand each other? Ooh, Fatman's giving direction. Settle down now, drunkie. What's my favorite music to play? Larry Soulcactus kind, blues rock and roll. Jolie, I wish I could translate your stuff. It doesn't translate on this side. You like that, Stewie? I know my pixie knickers did. Thank you, Ninja. I didn't have to work on it. I hear Peter's voice and I can kind of throw it back. Sometimes it's just better than others depending on what I'm hearing in my head. Nix, your hair. What's up, dude? Dude, ask me that question that you asked me earlier about the. Let's have that. Hey, living X Max, what's up? No, I actually have not been practicing Ninja. At no time have I been practicing Peter Griffin. Yeah, I'm a riot. You should watch me piss myself. That's fucking hysterical. Tony, how do you go in the suit? Right like that. Hey, Larry, how do you go when you're on stage? Right like that. Tony Stark. Yeah. Please don't turn down my music. I don't know how that sounded out there, but in here, it's fucking awesome and massive. Okay, this is a good question, actually. I like it a lot. Larry, if you had to smash one guitar on stage in front of millions of fans, which guitar would you pick? And next, I'd pick the cheapest piece of shit that I could find or have a roadie go find for me that was at the nearest local music store. Whatever the like $100, $150, just something really just cheap as shit that'll just smash into a million pieces. That's what I would use, for sure. So it'd probably be like a Squire or an Epiphone or something like that. I mean, I don't want to like throw those names under the bus, but it'd be something like that. Thanks, Livin. You like that? All right. Where am I from? Arizona. Chicago originally. Dude, I'm happy to do it. I'm even happy to set it on fire like Jimi Hendrix, man. I mean, you know, like if we're gonna go for it, we might as well just go full tilt. Washburn again. I'm sorry, Washburn Guitars. No disrespect. Ninja, what are you trying to do to me, man? Washburn Guitars are very cool, very respectable. Thank you, Jolie. I love you guys too. Thank you. Yeah, ask me some funny questions. Oh, that's harsh on the Washburn, too. I like dogs, too. Dogs are cool. If you're cat people, that's fine, too. I just probably won't be coming over to your place because I'm highly fucking allergic. I mean, like, if I set foot inside someone that has a cat, I will start sneezing within 60 seconds to 120 seconds. Guaranteed. Okay, where are my funny questions at? Come on, man. My Cavassier ain't gonna last forever. What's that? Oh, that's that drink that the ladies' man used to drink on that Saturday Night Live show. What's it, Cavassier? What? Cavassier. You know, the ladies' man, that's that pervy show where that guy used to, like, sit there and drink and answer old people's questions about sex and stuff. It's gross. Oh, I know that show that you're talking about. I'm going to go with the go-go dancer over the nun. I think I know what you're asking me. You are asking me what I think you're asking me, right? As I'm smiling from ear to ear. What's an embarrassing song you like to play? Oh, I know. Play by Jennifer Lopez. That's a guilty pleasure of mine. No shit. I swear to God. I've got it on my phone. And I like to make up funky guitar parts while I listen to it. And I just like hearing her yell out, "Play my motherfucking song." I'm like, yep, that's it. What was the first curse word I said in front of my parents? You mean where little Larry got his mouth washed out with Irish Spring? Yeah, that was a fun time. I think it was shit or fuck. I was riding my bicycle around my cul-de-sac. And I probably was not older than 8 years old. I don't know. It was pretty traumatic experience for me. Thank you for bringing that up, Ninja. I'll tell you exactly what happened. I yelled out the curse word, and my dad was outside in the garage, and he heard me. And he's like, "Hey, Larry, come here." And then we went upstairs, and I got my mouth washed out with soap. Because you could do that kind of thing in the 70s and get away with it. And maybe in the early 80s. And then, like, the 90s came around with Jerry Springer and whoever else, Dr. Phil, whatever, you couldn't get away with any of that shit. Kids were calling the cops on their parents, man. Well, I'm glad somebody's laughing at my pain, all right. You said Dookie? Like the Green Day record. I will tell you what, my mouth never smelled better in my life. That much I can assure you. I mean, I thought a commercial was going to fucking come out of my mouth. The Irish Spring commercial in the 70s or whatever. Oh, wow, Ninja, that's pretty harsh. Merci, Jolie. Even though I can't interpret what you're saying. I'm sorry. Where is 3PO when I need him? Someone bring out the protocol droid. Do I have a good Spinal Tap story from my days gigging? Are we talking like a drummer dying on stage while I was playing, or like me walking through the airport and getting having to take out my cucumber and tinfoil because I'm that, sensitive as a man? Are we talking about like that kind of shit? Hey, Soulcactus. Hey, Bliss. How are you? Gioendo. What's up? Hello from the U.S. Back to Brazil. So, Daniel, I'm not sure what you mean exactly by good Spinal Tap stories. I've got Fleetwood Mac rumor stories. What, did I ever go ass to mouth on stage? No. What? Oh, that wasn't the question. Wait, what did he just say? Did I ever go hairman on stage, full makeup, etc. like Kiss? No, that's not me. I was just telling a friend of mine, like, I said the only time that I played like another band's like material all night was the Rolling Stones cover band that I was in Northern Virginia. And I can tell you this, and this was not me being very nice, but it was a way for me to like sort of get the entire band's attention on what needs to happen and what wasn't happening in terms of people going home and learning their shit and then coming back to rehearsal and being able to play their parts. So one night at rehearsal, this is back in 2013, so 12 years ago, I'm directly behind the lead singer, and this guy doesn't know his fucking lines. This is the Mick Jagger of the band. So we start practicing. Practice goes on. And at one point in time, I just stopped after a certain amount of time, and I said, you know what, dude? Here's what's going to happen. Every time that you screw up a line, I'm going to be right here, and I'm going to kick you in your ass, literally. I'm going to kick you from behind every time you fuck up from now on, because you are making us, all of us, throw our shit off and wasting our fucking time right now. So that's exactly what I did to him. And after a couple times of it, he was just like, I'm not going to practice if you're just going to continue to do that. And I'm like, then fucking learn your shit, man. Show some respect for the rest of us in the fucking room. But that's just me, like, that had to be done because of the type of personality he was, which was, he I don't know how I can put this in layman's term. He was just a guy that fucked off all the time, basically. I mean, for real. Like, there wasn't one gig that we played that he didn't have his, like, iPad up there with the words or whatever to look at. And I hated that shit. None of us had music stands or whatever. We learned the stuff and we played it. I'm learning my parts. Why can't you, dude? So, like, the other guitar player was just like, had to come over to me and be like, dude, you need to stop. And I'm like, no, he needs to learn his lesson, dude. He's just like, he's not going to learn his lesson. I've known him his whole life. I mean, these guys were friends, and I was like, 15 years younger or whatever. But I was the only, like, full-blown professional player in the band, and that's why I got bent out of shape about it. I don't like my time wasted like that. Thanks, Pixie Knickers. It's not something I like to do, actually. I'd rather not do it. I'd rather you show up and learn your parts. Michael, Pat Smear in 20 years? I don't know what that is. Oh, your name is Joel Lee? Or Jolie? Kiss you? Okay. Jolie? Don't you think that's inappropriate for right now, though? Do you have any memories from the first band you played in? Yes. I have a lot of memories from the first band I played in. Which band would you like to know about? Exactly. Would you like to know about, like, Larry playing with his 14-year-old friends in his friend's basement? Like me playing with drummer and a bass player and just kind of like rocking out to Sabbath and Zap and Cream? Because that was a lot of fun. I'll tell you what we would do. No, I'm not going to tell you what we would do, but it was a lot of fun. We were good boys, I promise. Maybe. The other band, High School Jazz Band. And the rhythm section made a rock band for a talent show out of that. Yeah, I remember that. You got it, the lies next. The High School Jazz Band was a really cool experience because we got to take it out on the road to San Francisco. There was like there are really no Spinal Tap stories here, but it was cool competing in a state that we didn't reside in. Normally, when you're in high school jazz band, or when they had high school jazz band once upon a time in the 80s and the early 90s, um, you would just compete with the other high school jazz bands in your area. I think the furthest we went was down to Tucson from here, but we never went to like Flagstaff or Prescott. Um, but I do remember taking a bus down to Tucson my senior year, and I think we did okay. I think we beat whoever we were competing against. Uh, the coolest thing that happened in San Francisco was the rhythm section. We got an award that they had never given out um, in the history of that competition, and they gave out Outstanding Rhythm Section Award. And so I was responsible for that, and that came back to the school with us from San Francisco. That was pretty dope. To be a part of that, that shit was cool. And you know, I took solos on every song, so I mean, I played a big part there. So did the other guys. Like, I'm still friendly with the bass player and one of the drummers from Jazz Band, and both of those guys still play, and they're great guys. And I'm still friends with them. I don't think so, Michael, but thank you. Oh, that's nice. What's up, Metal Glazer 666? What do you need help with? I hope this is a guitar question and you're not gonna ask something pervy. Oh, a lot of bonjour, Cedric. Not really. I don't know very much French. Your guitar keeps making a distorted sound when it's on clean. How far are your pickups raised up, man? You might need to lower your pickup heights. You should try that. See how that works. And just kind of go over your settings again and make sure you're completely clean and you're not leaving on any pedals by accident. You know what I mean? But try lowering your pickups. Sometimes if you raise your pickups up too much on like single coil guitars, they can have a more distorted effect than you want. And the way to clean it up is to lower that shit down. Do I like SAHB? What is that short for? It's not pointless, but feel free to F off. Oh, I'm sorry. I have Infinite Strings. How are you? How can I? You could take private lessons. Hey, Pixie, I'm sorry. I didn't see them. I didn't see a Felicia. Reality is for Tuesdays? Well, the way Garfield tells it, yeah, sure. I don't know any Pearl Jam, sorry. Yeah, you can roll down your volume on your guitar. That would help, but still, like, the pickups are kind of, I think, the deal there. Eduardo, can you ask nicely? You did. Sorry. My bad. I was trying to get caught up. that's cool. Star Wars. May the Force be with you. Alright guys, that's going to wrap it up for this evening's stream. You've all been glorious. I've been Larry Soulcactus. You can remain who you are. That's fine. So, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If you want, you can follow Larry Soulcactus over on the Instagram at Larry Soulcactus. Duh. If you want, you can go to patreon.com/Larry Soulcactus. Pick up some tunes of mine there, because I don't do the Spotify. And if you want, those of you who are interested in getting better at guitar, I offer private instruction. You can email me at soulcactus19@gmail.com. All right? So you've been great. Be good to yourselves. Be good to the ones around you. Hang loose. Pixie, I'll talk to you later. Thank you very much, Daniel Haynes. That was really cool. Daniel, come back tomorrow morning for the cartoons and serial stream, and I'll play a request for you, all right? Hey, NYX, Nix, we'll catch you later. Everybody else, have a good evening. We'll see you tomorrow for the cartoons and serial streams, which will be at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Middle of the country, noon. Be there, be square. Bye-bye.